So I want to dig into those topics, and the intent is for us to kind of zoom in and out of being more philosophical to what can we do personally, individually, in our roles, in our organizations to connect as people, to stay connected to our humanity in this transformation that's happening one way or the other with the rise of AI. I think we're all on the same page and want to bring all of you, invite you into being very honest, very real about what's happening in your organizations, what's happening for you personally, and what we can take from this that can mean something for ourselves and for the people that we touch. What's at stake for actual human beings as AI adoption accelerates in our organizations?
One of the things I've been really reflecting on is the tsunami that will leave a lot of people behind in the workspace. They don't have the skills to get any new jobs that might be created in the future. So that gap may persist. Those people who get out of the workforce may have very little opportunity to access the jobs, not only that pay a living wage, but even to access the jobs. And so my concern is that organizations in our world, for-profit organizations, even have the ethical responsibility of maximizing profit,
Yeah.
which doesn't give them any motivation to address those people who will be left behind.
I do think there's one thing that we have to consider too is we learn skills. We learn skills faster than we think we learn skills as long as we have access to things. I think part of the AI challenge is it's unknown. Companies don't know how they're going to be using it, what it's going to be used for. I think the anxiety that's there is where all anxiety stems from, which is I don't know. Don't know what this is going to mean. I don't know what I'm going to be asked to do with this. I want it. And for some people, they're like, I actually really want to use this because maybe it will make my life simpler.
I have a slightly different perspective on AI. So my perspective on this is, compared to the Industrial Revolution, where everything depended on capital. Who has the capital? They are the ones who can produce and everybody else consumes, right? That's how it was. Whereas now, the access is there for every single person. All the the LLM tools are available for free. It's $20 a month at the most. And it is literally having a Harvard graduate or BCG at your fingertips. The only thing is you have to know how to use them. And the only way to do that is to just get started and try and see what works for you.
Another aspect, I think, of what's at stake is our thinking. People who without as much experience, they're like, okay, this is what AI says. And they're presenting work products that they really haven't even vetted. And the issue is that if you're really inexperienced, you don't know how to vet it. We live in a capitalist society, and there is an imperative to make more money. This is the way our entire economy is set up. And its force is bigger than it's not just a fiduciary responsibility, it is survival in a capitalist economy that you keep growing, not even that you just keep making the same amount of money, you have to keep growing.
What is one human cost of AI adoption you're already seeing? What is one human center practice related to AI you wish leaders would commit to? And what is one thing L&D can do to help reduce AI-related fear in the next 90 days?
And one of the themes that we were hitting was the fear is coming, from the standard worker of will I be replaced by AI? And one of the thoughts was engaging with our leadership team, being transparent and building skill within the company to show them old things may turn away or disappear, but new opportunities come up as well, and helping them grasp those opportunities so they feel like they're evolving in their career as opposed to being made redundant or no longer necessary.
I just wanted to sort of pull back to this idea of what does good leadership look like in this space, and what are the things that we can try to advocate for within our profession in order to help move organizations in a more human-centric direction around this. And the analogy I'll make was with lean manufacturing. When that came in to the United States, there were organizations that saw that as a tool to cut costs and thin down their workforce.